guys, welcome back to my channel. So with spring and summer just around the corner, I decided to create this nice neutral look with a bold orange lip because I know that's gonna be the trend for the upcoming spring. And I know some of you might be scared to use bold colors, so I found this the easiest way to be able to wear a bold lipstick without overdoing it. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I got this look, then keep watching. So first I'm starting off by adding primer to my eyelids, and this is my Nars Pro Prime. And what this is going to do, it's going to make your eyeshadow last longer and prevent it from creasing, and this is perfect for oily lids like mine. And then I'm going to go on with my Jumbo eyeshadow pencil. This is in Milk, and I'm just applying that all over my eyelids, and this is going to be my eyeshadow base. So after applying that, I grabbed my Joyce to the Girls palette, and I'm using the color Snow Angel, and I'm applying that all over my lid and on my crease. And this is also going to be used as an eyeshadow base and to set the Jumbo NYX pencil that we just applied. And I'm grabbing this kind of pink color from my BH palette, and I'm using this as my transition color and applying that on my crease. Then also from the same palette, I'm grabbing this kind of brown color and using it to kind of cut the crease and give the eye a little bit more definition. And this is gonna make your eyes pop and just make them look bigger and give you a more smokier effect too. So what I'm basically doing is I'm grabbing that color inwards, kind of like a line, and just making it fade towards the inner corner, and I'm also blending it upwards, that way there's no harsh lines. And I'm going back right here with that first transition color we used and blending it all together, that way there's no harsh lines and it looks more natural. So after applying all those neutral colors, the white kind of faded, so I went back and grabbed the first color I used, and this is also going to define that brown color we used on the crease and give it more of a finer look and more of a cut crease look, as you can see here, and it's really going to make your eyes pop and give you more definition. So then I'm using my gel liner by NYX, and I'm just applying that in a straight line first, starting on my outer corner and then working my way inwards. And I try not to edit it as much so you guys can see how I do my eyeliner, but basically what I do here is try to give it a more of a straight cat eye rather than wing it out with a curve. And if you have difficulties in doing your eyeliner, what I find helpful is going in small strokes rather than just all at once. And right here, I'm going to show you how I create my wing. And basically, I just make this small line right here, kind of upwards. And I just connect it with my eyeliner in a straight line rather than creating a curve. And this is going to give you that more of a old school cat eye look. And I really love how it looks with that orange lipstick because it gives you more of that vintage makeup, and it's really, really pretty. So I almost forgot, but I applied some Snow Angel on my brow bone as well for some highlight. And then I went back with my fluffy brush and used whatever was left over there just to make sure I blend everything together and make it look nice. Then after applying some falsies, I used my Covergirl mascara to join my fake lashes with my real lashes to make them look more natural. And moving on to one of my favorite parts, which is concealer. I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I also already had some foundation on. And if you want to see my foundation routine, I'll put the links down below. So yeah, so I'm just adding that under my eyes to cover any dark circles or imperfections I may have.
Then I'm using this concealer crayon by Covergirl in light, and I'm just using it as a highlight. So I'm applying that under my eyes and a little bit on my forehead and my nose. And by highlighting, what you're going to do is give your face a more awake and healthier look. And I don't really do it often, but when I do, it's when I'm trying to achieve a more full face makeup finish. So I'm really liking this CoverGirl crayon that I used, and I recently just purchased it. And don't worry, I'll be putting a list down below on the drop box with the products that I've used. And as always, I'm using my Bobbi Brown translucent powder to set my eye concealer. And I'm applying that underneath my eyes, and I'm using my Stay Matte by Rimmel, and I'm just applying that on my forehead, on my chin, and nose to set all the foundation. For blush, I'm using Hervana by Benefit, and this is really nice, pretty blush. It has like a mixture of different colors, a light pink, a peachy color, a more purpley color. It's just really gorgeous. So I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks, like so. And then for eyeliner, I'm using NYX Wonder Pencil, and this is in light, and I'm just applying that to my inner rim. And yeah, I have very sensitive eyes. So yeah, what I like about this color rather than the regular white is, since it's kind of slightly pink, it gives you a more natural look rather than using the white liner pencil. Now for the cherry on top, I'm using this really pretty orange lipstick by Chanel, and it's in a number 96. Once again, I'll put a list down below. And this is really gorgeous orange color. So first I applied some concealer on my lips to be able to give the true color of the lipstick, and I'm just applying that on my lips like so.
So that completes the final look. Don't forget to like my video for more makeup tutorials, and leave your comments down below with anything else you would like me to do. And yeah, that was all guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye!